Tosh, back in RP, how are you feeling?
It feels really good to be back, man. Just coming in here, there's a lot of memories. Just looking at the ramp, the agora, and the food court and everything. I was a student here. I was the first batch of RP student here at the Woodlands campus because RP used to be somewhere in the central area before we moved here, and I was the first batch here. So when we first moved here, right, there are still many parts of the campus that were still under construction, and seeing that it's still in a good condition feels really good. Yeah, so nice to see all of you. How is PBL treating you all? Do you all like your 6P and everything? You're still doing that, right? Okay.
So, Tosh, we have just a couple of questions before we start. So, what have you been up to recently?
I just finished filming a movie in Malaysia, and this movie is a collaboration between China, Malaysia, and Singapore. So this movie will be released later this year in China and Malaysia. Yeah. So later this month, I'll be going to Taiwan to shoot a variety show with Wu Zhongxian. Yeah. So this year I'm doing more overseas projects. So I hope to have some results overseas and be able to bring it back to Singapore as well. So, yeah.
So where you also make your own music? Yeah. So in terms of music, who inspires you the most?
Oh, in terms of music, who inspires me? If you're talking about specific musician, right, I really look up to Kodak Black and Kanye West. Yeah, because I feel that they are really unapologetic in being who they are in their music. But inspiration is a very annoying thing. Like sometimes I can take maybe like an entire month to write a song, but certain songs I can write it within like maybe an hour. So it really depends on how you feel that day about the subject matter that you're writing about. And sometimes when I'm uninspired, right, I'll just go traveling. I'll just go and see the world. Because when you do that, right, you meet different people, you experience new things, then naturally the inspiration will come because your life experiences is expanded. So yeah.
Maybe you can share with us a bit of your experience. Have you ever dealt with performance anxiety?
Performance anxiety, I have it right now actually. Because I haven't. I think the good thing about feeling nervous before you perform, right, is that that means the situation is still real to you. You're not numb, you're not complacent. So every time before I come on stage, right, I'll be very nervous behind. So I'm down there like trying to remember my lyrics and everything. But the moment I step on stage and I start performing, right, I think that's when I go into a zone where I just fade to black, and yeah, I just do my thing. So.
Okay, so maybe we go back to when you were a student in RP.
Okay.
We were aware that you were in the Diploma in New Media, now known as Diploma in Media Production and Design in STA.
Yeah.
So how was it like in RP, student life?
Well, I tell you what, my years at RP, right, were some of the best years of my life. Because I think when I came to RP, right, I was from a neighborhood school. So you know, in neighborhood school, you will have to wear uniform. Then the socks cannot be too short, or a lot of all those like discipline stuff. So I was quite a rebellious student. Then when I came to RP, I grew my hair long, and then I just did my thing. And when I first came to RP, right, I was in SIT. I was doing the diploma in IT. But right, I came here with a motive because I wanted to be in new media, but new media was very popular. So like it was taken up already, and I came in very, very late. So in the first year, right, I did my PBL and I studied very, very hard. I never missed much lessons, and I tried to contribute a lot. So in the first year, my GPA was like 3.6 or 7, and then. But that's only the first year. That's only the first year. Yeah, so after that, when I managed to change to diploma in new media in the second year, right? Yeah, then I started doing my thing, and that's where I think my interest in film, in art, in music, everything, it started here in RP. Because I really thrive in the PBL environment. Because somehow you have to work with different people every day. Some of you might not know this because you're not in the working world yet, right? But working with different people every day here in RP will actually prepares you for the world outside. Because you might go to any company, you might do events, you might be employed in a corporate big company where you have to work with different people every day. You have to know how to present, you have to know how to talk, you have to know how to carry yourself. So actually being here in this environment, right, I think it helped me a lot also. Yeah.
That's very nice. Okay, so we have some secondary school students among us. So do you have any words of advice for the potential students or secondary school students here, or even existing students in RPU?
I think my advice to all students, right, is I think at this age, right, a lot of you might be have this fear, like you're not sure what you're gonna do even after you graduate, even though what you're studying now is like maybe what you enjoy. But my advice is, right, no matter your results, whether you're secondary school or you're in poly, right, just know that your trajectory in life and your path in life, right, is ultimately decided by you and not a piece of paper. And nowadays, right, there are tons of university graduates all over the world. They have great results, but they are unable to get jobs. So what sets you apart in this day and age, right, is your character, your attitude, and your work ethic. A person that never gives up right, and works very, very hard, right, this person will never fail, no matter how low you get. So that's my advice to all of you. Yeah, because when I was in RP, I was about to graduate, I felt very nervous and uncertain about my future. But I guess because I just kept working at it, and things just started falling into place. So my advice is just to believe in yourself and just walk forward. Yeah.
That's very nice. I'm sure we can all apply it to our daily lives. The last question, why do you think potential students should join Republic Polytechnic?
I think you should join Republic Polytechnic because I feel this is the best poly in Singapore. And And one thing about Republic Poly students, we have the most fashionable students in Singapore. Yeah, we have the best looking students. We know how to have fun. And one of my greatest memories in RP, right, is last time, you know this ramp here? You see this ramp? From there going down to the entrance, right? I used to, me and my classmates, we used to roll our chairs, you know, the chairs with the wheels. We would go there and we just roll all the way down. And then the security guard would chase us. So yeah, I had a lot of fun in RP. RP is a place where you can nurture yourself, you can grow your talents, meet new people, make connections. And yeah, you might even have some friends that you will see getting married or have kids next time. I'm at that point now where my friends from RP are getting married, they have kids already. Yeah, so yeah, I wish all of you the best, and just most importantly, enjoy your time here in RP. If you enjoy your time here in RP, right, you will do well. So yeah.
Thank you so much, Tosh. I understand you actually have prepared a special performance just for us.
Yeah.
Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for Tosh.